Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another evening of VPG Esports Premier. My name is George Overton, and we're here for the first game of the evening, which will be SAF Prolific going up against the league leaders and champions, Poise. Should be a great game, to be fair. Obviously, last time out we saw Prolific. Wasn't terrible, wasn't great, but we'll have to see. It's going to be a tough matchup for them today. We saw what Poise did against their last opponents that were an English side, so we'll have to see how they get on today. Obviously, going up against another English side, it does seem like they like to play against these English teams. So maybe, very well, maybe it could be a tough night for Prolific. But they won their last game out that we saw on stream in quite a decent fashion, Prolific. So we'll have to see if they can bring that attitude, that mental, into this game. We do have the team lineups today, so let's have a look at those very quickly before we get into the league table. We've got Anonym in goal, Kelzinho, Ace Scorpion, Dark Mevero, Crimmy, AFC Finn, Agoose, E. Bradbury, Hadji, Alves, and SJ Clay for Prolific. And for Poise, we've got Edu Martins, Juicy, Angel, Ricardinho, Dreezy, Taziek, Furion, Chisato Nashaw, NGK, and the main man up top, Luca. Obviously scoring 4 goals out last time they were on the stream, so we'll have to see if he can improve on that. Yeah, I'm sure he averages a ridiculous amount of goals anyway, so right, let me just quickly get up the league table and then we can have a look at that before we jump into the first game of the evening. Does look like both teams are ready, so we can go over here now and take a look at this before we get into the game. So let's go on over there and have a look now. So Poise still top of the table with 53 games played, still just a 1 loss. Digital Sports follow just behind with 3 losses but 2 draws with 47 points, 2 games in hand over Poise, so if they can pick up 2 wins in their games in hand, they would go even with them. Not on goal difference, because, well, Poise are just ridiculous with their goal difference. 43, the second highest in the league, is Fenerbahce with 37. We've then got Volt Berkheim in third with 45 points. Team GMask with 43, with a whopping 4 games in hand over Poise, so they could... I mean, technically, in terms of, if we took the league table as everybody goes to 22 games and anybody who wins all of their games goes to top of the table, that would be GMask that would go top of the table. Thunder UK with 33, 16 games played, down in 9th. I'm looking for Noctem FG and SAF Prolific in 6th and 7th. 41 and 40. Obviously, SAF with 4 games in hand as well over the league leaders. So we'll have to see if they can pick up some points. We'll have to see if they can, potentially do a madness and go on a big winning streak. We haven't seen an English side win the Esports Premier in quite some time now, I believe. It has been a fair few seasons. Obviously, Poise won it last season, Flow up the season before, and then we saw QPR was season 7 champions. Haven't seen much of QPR as of late. Obviously, they're down in I think they're in League 1 or the Championship, I think it is, at the moment. So we'll have to see whether they can move their way up. But as you're seeing here, it is just currently waiting on the match to start, and then we'll get straight into the action. Here we go. Teams are connecting to each other. SAF Prolific versus Poise should be a great game. Let's see if we can get some in-game volume just to make sure. I did just see Dark Mevero's mic pop up, but hopefully that doesn't affect the sound coming from the stream. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into game and get underway with this one. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first game of the evening here on the VPG YouTube channel. SAF Prolific versus Poise is this game, and oh, we have had disconnections. Unfortunate. We'll have to reconnect to each other and try to get back into the game, but a little bit disappointing, but hopefully we can get back into the game as quick as possible. Not too sure what happened. Sometimes, obviously, DC glitches, they do happen. It is what it is. And they sure bugged out, apparently. So, just waiting for that to be fixed and the invite to be sent back out. And then we'll get right into game, but yeah, SAF Prolific currently top of the table in the English Premier, which is obviously they would probably expect to do that. Obviously, Noctem in there as well and Mercier. So there are some tough opponents for the English sides, but I think that they should expect to top the league and win that one, SAF Prolific. But you know, Noctem FG, they are not a team to frown upon at all. They are a very, very talented team, very skilled squad. But Poise, obviously, you know, Poise, top of the table. They have lost a game. They have lost one game and drawn one in the League One Portugal. But they are, yeah, firmly atop the table with 97 points, 32 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, which is quite impressive. Yeah, very, very impressive. Wow, what a record that is. But here we go. We're going to get right into the game. Hopefully no bugs or anything like that this time. Hopefully we can get straight into it with no issues. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For the second time, we are underway with this one and ready to go here on the VPG YouTube channel. SAF Prolific versus Poise. A massive game. Big chance for Prolific to pick up some points in their games in hand and move up the table. And a big chance for Poise to increase that gap between them and the rest of the league. Hadji driven pass into the feet of Alves, but intercepted. And down the other end we shall come. Chisato making a run down the left-hand side, getting round his opponent. Heel to ball Ross. Beautiful shot. Comes out. Green time finish. Keeps it in play. Great save from Anonym. Chisato still, though, on the ball. Oh, my word. Chisato's on smoke today. That was a beautiful run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Almost. It gets Anonym to go the wrong way. But a corner is the reward here for Poise. Can they make something happen? Luca is on it, whipped in. Bradbury takes control of it, gets it out from the back, and now it's Kelzinho coming forward with the ball. Out of position a little bit, Kelzinho, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. Playing a little bit inverted. Now he's running down the left. The Goose on the ball. Might look for him. No. AFC Finn. Bradbury now. Build up play for Prolific. Can they break down the defence? Lovely cross all the way across the Crimmy. But nothing will come of it this time. An offside flag, I think, is raised. As 10 minutes through this one. A chance for both teams. One slightly better than the other. Furion. Luca, big chance. AFC Finn puts in a good tackle. Might be a foul there, but the referee says no problem doing. Furion, green time, then GK falls to Nayshaw, reverse Elastico, green time, falls to Furion, and it's bobbling around the box. He hits the griddy. Yeah, what could you really say about that? They were just, you know, sending players into that really tightly compact space. The ball falls to the right man, who is in a little bit of space. Furion, who fires it into the net. Goalkeeper out of position. Not really much you can do there if you're prolific, but 1-0 to Poise. Great start for them. They might look for a second. Luca on the ball. You know what he's like. Moments of magic every game nearly. And he finds it, the ball again. Good tackle though from Finn. Taziek. It's Ricardinho parlaying it around the back for Poise. NGK, good run down the wing for Chisato. Nayshaw, little ball over the top looking for Luca. Gets a touch on it, but a Scorpion, aware of the situation, comes across and cuts it out. As now, we've got to look to Poise, or sorry, to Prolific, to find a comeback here in this game. Not going to be easy. Helzinho with the turn. Taziek sends it behind for a corner kick now. Prolific with a chance to equalise if they can make this happen. A Scorpion. Is it going to go over the line? Taziek clears it away. Really well played corner. SJ Clay hits the front man. A goose now. Kelzinho twisting and turning. As Nayshaw clears away. And it goes out into touch for a throw-in. As Taziek will take it. Not too sure what's going on here. Might have to get a different stream link. Not too sure why it's doing this for. Let me see. Nayshaw is also live. Let's go to his stream to see if we can